I have grown to be confused by my views of history, namely, elementary textbooks that overlook Malcolm X and other rebellious subjects. I had never read Frederick Douglass or learned about Smith and Carlos at the '68 Olympics. I vaguely remember George Washington Carver as a black inventor, but never as a slave captured by night raiders, because viewing him as black in historical context would have meant challenging the white savior complex, because Abe Lincoln was white and apparently so was Jesus. I never took notice of my whitewashed copy of American history because the pictures of the famous figures all looked like me. I never sat in class and had to ask if I would have had access to the same seat in the 1960s. I never had to search for role models and stories told by my ancestors because no man ever controlled my family tree by erasing its history using nooses hung from its branches for lynchings. Trade in the ropes and citizens for guns and badges. Thomas Shipp and Abram Smith would not suffice. Add to the list George Brianna, Tamir Rice. I can recognize the dangers of being a black teenager and still be white. What I can't do is fathom the fear a black mother feels as she adjusts the straps on her black son's backpack and must gently remind him, "Son, keep your hood down and your hands out of your pockets." I can't understand the alienation a black girl must feel when she voices her frustration that her classmates won't stop tugging at her afro and the teacher has the audacity to dismiss it as curiosity, and so grows the animosity that the white child is granted the freedom of discovery with no intent of reciprocity. No wonder we have a black national anthem when there is so much left to be done. Let us march on till victory is won. My God, we're not even asking the right questions. I have heard people ask, why is the black man so angry? And what we should be asking is, who thought he'd be over 250 years of slavery? And if you think we have equal opportunity, travel to Detroit, Chicago, Philly, and tell me that is the education you want for your children. We have failed our posterity. When I have a dream is met with, keep dreaming. Please remember that your beloved Martin Luther King also said they have no other alternative than to engage in violent rebellion to get attention. The very year of his assassination, he spoke the words, "A riot is the language of the unheard." So before you condemn broken windows and trash can fires, please inquire as to why the streets are filled with anything but pacifiers. Maybe it's because they've never been at peace. So what's the difference if it ends up in the streets? Social studies didn't teach much on the side effects of the white woman's side clutch as she hugs her purse. It's as if a sign in flashing neon lights blinks, "We must never touch." So he adjusts his step a little to the left. Imagine the sidewalk is a modern-day drinking fountain with a sign that reads "Whites only," and the excuse is it's just for her safety. So please, let us desegregate the cities. Let us take to the streets. We'll transform the concrete into a platform for equality for ourselves and our posterity. We are the new history.